Happy New Year, y'all. I decided to do a traditional Celtic cross spread for the feminine energy. Common theme going on right now in a lot of personal readings that I do, and in a lot of the zodiac readings. It seems like one energy is pitted against the other, and it's like the same storyline, just different details. So I want to give like a synopsis of it all and see what's going on. Feminine energy. Current situation is the Hermit, crossed by the Seven of Swords. This Hermit card is very different than all the other ones I have. From all the other different decks I have. This one, she's holding on to this light. She's not dangling it out in front of her to see where she's going. She is holding on to it, protecting it, keeping it to herself. You might be spending a lot of time by yourself, isolated, not wanting to open yourself up, especially to new people. Okay? You might be healing right now. And that's why you want to be alone. You might not be going to a lot of holiday functions, or you just not talking to friends and family like you normally do. Just keep it to yourself. The reason why was the Seven of Swords. There was some kind of I'm just gonna put it bluntly. I think somebody left your life. I think somebody left the feminine energy, and didn't tell you why. They just snuck away. They didn't tell you the truth. Maybe they didn't even tell you that this was happening. Things were probably going on behind your back that you didn't know about for quite some time. And then they just decided to up and leave, and they walked out. And as any normal person, emotionally healthy person, when this would happen to somebody, I would imagine that you aren't very opening to someone new coming into your life. This hurt you. Hurt you so much, it just caused you to just isolate yourself. To not share your energy, to not share your light. Your most recent past, the Ten of Wands with Justice. This is heavy. This is very heavy. I had to take deep breaths while feeling this energy in the cards. Because you see, the person that left, the person that snuck out, you had to carry I think not only did you have to carry the burden of the relationship, like you carried this relationship. You were the one who wanted to do things. You're the one who offered to do things. You were the active participant in this relationship. I don't know what the other person was doing, but I don't think they were doing much because you carried this relationship. You might have helped this person out when no one else did. You know what I mean? You might have, bought them clothes. You might have helped them out financially, you could have, I don't know, gotten something for them underneath your name and they were supposed to pay you back and they didn't pay you back. Some, unfair shit. But I think the most unfair thing of them all was this. Was you were faced with the burden of carrying the burden of not having any answers, of not knowing what you did, of not knowing why something happened. You might have clues, you might now kind of know, but I don't think you know the full story. But you might instinctively know. Yeah, I think some of y'all do. You don't want any new people. You're closing off the people. You close off because you never know what someone's going to bring when they come into your life. You never know what if they have hidden agendas. What's their purpose? Why are you attracted to me? Why are you coming my way? What do you want from me? What do you want from me? And they just... You're, closed off. And for good reason. Because this shit is fucked up. And this is some coward shit. You know? I mean, for someone to walk out of your life. Here's the thing. You know why all this happened? Do you know why all this happened? You were an option to this person. You were an option to this masculine, okay? 7 of Cups to the Queen of Pentacles. You were an option in this person's life. And they chose you. I'm not going to say they were a gold digger, you know? I'm not going to say they chose you because of your money. But they chose you because you were the most responsible. You were the most grounded. You were the most stable. You see, what happens is, you know, over time, if the same situation happens over and over and over again, people just come into your life, probably leaving from another situation. You know, like that they're about to leave from again. They're coming into your life, bringing in all kinds of shit, and they taking out with them, walking with their ego on their fucking shoulders. After you put a lot of time and effort, energy into something, because that's what you do. that's what you do. You're the Queen of Pentacles. You're the woman who works hard for what they have, you know, for what you have. You might be a single working mom. You might have had to build your life from the ground up by yourself, provide what you have for yourself, because people have done this to you time and time again. That no one has been dependable in your life. Or as far as a masculine energy. Because this is what they do. In and out. Come in, leave. Not giving full answers, doing shit behind your back when you wouldn't do that to them. But they did that to you. And that's another reason why it's just so unfair. Why you had to carry this. Like, maybe, you know, this person shut you off. You know, maybe they blocked you. Maybe you couldn't contact this person. Maybe you tried to talk to this person and this person didn't want you, you know, to talk to you because maybe they were busy doing other things. You know? You did so much for somebody. And they couldn't even fucking acknowledge you. Or they couldn't even so much as give you the truth. Ain't that some coward fucking shit, man? Whoo, it's making me pissed. It's making me mad. It's making me mad right now. Yeah. You are safe. You might not have the most exciting life, you know? You might not be able to, sleep in all day or to fuck off all night or to, you know, entertain somebody because you have to get up and go to work tomorrow. You know, you got to put the kids in bed. They got school. You got to get them ready. You got to get yourself ready. You got a lot of shit to do. I'm sorry. You know, I had my fun in the past, but now I'm the Queen of Pentacles. And it's everything that I have is because it's everything I worked for. And I am not going to go without a life of comfort to get fucked up every night. You know what I mean? Because the Queen of Pentacles, this isn't somebody who is going to, you know, be living out there on Skid Row, or this is not going to be a couch surfing person. This is not going to be a drug addicted person. You know, this is going to be someone who is grounded and practical, who knows what they want, who brings stability, who brings the, you know, fucking bacon home, cooks it up, serves everything. Yes, her, you. So where did this person come from, you know? Where was this person? What did he do? What, did he have a job? Did he have a car? Where was he living at? What was going on in his life when he came into yours? He saw your light and wanted it because he needed stability in his life. And I think you probably helped him get stability in his life, Queen of Pentacles. You might have, who am I talking about? Might have. You sacrificed. You sacrificed having things. Because Queen of Pentacles, yes, you play them order. But you do it because it's like you don't know what else. It's just like second nature to you. It's like, if I have it, I will give it to you. Because I believe in you. Because I believe you're in my life for, you know, the same reason why I want to be in your life. But no. Hidden agendas. Every single time. God damn it, assholes. Oh man. So why this is all happening right now, excuse my voice, why this is all happening right now, it's happening because you need to be thinking about this shit. You need to be thinking about this. You need to be thinking about every time this has happened to you. You need to think about every instance. You need to think about everything that you've done. Helping this person, the masculine, to build his life up. And when he does, when he's starting to do good for himself, he sneaks off. He leaves. Without telling you a reason, without telling you goodbye, just leaves. Judgment. Are y'all thinking about giving someone a second chance? Are you missing someone that badly? And it's okay if you do. Because I'm sure this person had, I'm sure you saw something in this person maybe that no one else did. Maybe you love this person for who they were and not what they could provide you, unlike how they didn't love you for who you were. They didn't see they only saw you as some kind of stability. A step up, a stepping stone, you know what I mean? So you need to be thinking about this. And I suppose there's a reason. There's always a reason. You're at the end of something. I think come the end of December this year of 2020, Jupiter and Saturn go conjunct. Yeah. Talk about a big time closure. Big time beginning. Current future. And your most distant. Oh my God. What's coming up ahead for you? What's coming up ahead for you? The Ace of Swords. Dare I say you're going to be getting this truth? You might be getting the answers that you never got. Maybe the masculine watched this video and is like, oh shit, I am a piece of shit. I was a piece of shit. Maybe I need to go, tell this person what the fuck they want. 4 Cups, which might be your attitude in the 6 of Wands, and it was reversed. They might be coming into your life and telling you why they didn't want your, because this is what it was once upon a time. This was you offering what you had to them, but they were thinking of something else. When you were trying to give them love, when you were trying to give them emotion, when you were trying to give them your fucking store, when you were trying to give them you, they were looking at this. They were occupied with something outside of the relationship. So they were not focused on you. They did not see what you had to offer. This person might be bringing you a Christmas gift. It's like he got a Christmas wreath or something on his big old stick. I don't know, maybe somebody got a piercing or something. I don't know. I think they're going to be coming into your life. Accepting some kind of defeat. Maybe wherever they went, maybe it wasn't a very successful place. Because they might be coming towards you as with their head between their legs, okay? Maybe they're going to tell you about this. You are at the moment, your emotions, your feelings, how, just where you're at. The Hangman with the Hierophant. You're learning some lessons. There might not be a lot going on right now. You might feel like things are, especially when it comes to your love life for the masculine, that things aren't going anywhere. Things are just suspended. They're delayed. And the Hierophant, this is a spiritual lesson. And the reason why the hangman is here to begin with is that this dude needs to learn a lesson. I think all parties involved, the masculine and the feminine, they're in the process of learning a lesson, a spiritual lesson. Your spiritual growth might be increasing. I know a lot of feminine energy. Well, yes, I think a lot of y'all are coming into a Kundalini awakening, and y'all might be feeling energy like y'all never felt it before. It might fuck y'all up sometimes. But a lot of y'all think, I think maybe this might have happened because you needed to, wake up spiritually. So while yes, you might want something to happen, while yes, you're carrying the burden of not knowing the answers, carrying the burden of being in a very unfair situation, you're learning something from it. Something that you're meant to learn. Because you're going through all of this for a reason. I think that right now it's very important to think about it, to review it. Because something is coming. That communication, I'm telling y'all, it's coming. Aries, Capricorn. It's been all about someone coming to y'all. It's been really loud. Leo, the masculine energy is sorry. Same thing with the Libra. The feminine energy with Libra is like the feminine energy is sad. They're heartbroken. The masculine energy is realizing what big dumbasses they are because they had everything that they wanted and they left it, but they just didn't see it. But now they see it for what it is. You really need to look. It's very interesting because it is all astrology. Yeah. Leo is about realizing what a bad situation they got themselves into. Seeing something for what it is. Rose-colored glasses are off. Someone showed their ass. Someone showed who they are. And someone is out. I'm like, oh shit. I left the Queen of fucking Pentacles for this. I can't believe I did that. And like I said, Libra, boy. They are regretting it terribly. Scorpio and Sagittarius has been nothing but manipulation. Has been nothing but lies. Lots of manipulation. Mental, emotional, financial even. Pisces and Aqua, they've been concerned with other things. Taurus and Virgo, y'all are very much becoming who y'all are supposed to be, the women you're supposed to be. And it all depends on your placements and what house, which house is what, is how this is affecting you. It's very, very, you really should find out about your chart. Get your time of birth and when and where. It'll tell you your whole life story. Anyways, oh my goodness. Your external influences. Queen of Wands. And this is what I was talking about, but this is Virgo energy that's been in the Virgo readings. Queen of Wands with the Knight of Wands. You might have a friend outside of your life who is trying to get you to do things, okay? Or this just might be you. Feeling your power. You might be living your life. As much as you are all hermit and by yourself, you might be in your power, moving forward in your life in other ways, just not involving relationships. Maybe with your career, maybe with your hobbies, maybe there's a passion in your life, maybe there's an idea that has been taking off, something that you're passionate about. Like if you, I don't know, make candles or read tarot, and you put in your time and effort into something, and it's taking off, it's moving, you're moving forward. Beautiful. Your hopes and your fears is the Sun. I think while you want everything to be exposed, while you want total illumination on a subject, perhaps on the reason why this person left, I think you're scared of it at the same time. And even if it comes, even in your abundance, if this new hobby of yours, as much as you want something to happen, as much as you want something to take off, but you might have some doubts and fears about it too. What if it doesn't succeed? Um, what if it falls apart? What if I realize that I can't do this? What if I realize what I'm doing is shitty? What if I realize I'm really bad at this? Shadow side to everything. I think you're afraid of seeing certain truths. Who's not? But at the same time, I think you want to see them. Because you want to know. Because you want your abundance. You want to live the best life that you possibly can. And in order to do that, you need to know. You need to know what's going on around you in your surroundings, what's going on in your life, the direction things are going. You need to know the kind of people who are in your life. What kind of people are you dealing with? Bastards who sneak away without giving you any answers. Your outcome, or this is most likely to lead. Prince of Swords, Eight of Swords, and the King of Swords. Lots of thoughts here, lots of thoughts. Some of you, I really think y'all going to get communication. I think y'all going to get a message, and I think, whatever this person has to say, I think is going to be something cold. I think this person is going to be distant. I think this person, whatever he's going to say, has been well thought of. I think he's been thinking of what to say for quite some time. He hasn't maybe been able to reach out due to current obligations. But I think what he says is going to be the truth, okay? I think he knows that he needs to do this. That maybe, he's felt trapped. Maybe what he's keeping from you has stayed in his mind. Like maybe he is, which makes sense, because here's the thing. If you don't close out something, if you don't properly if you don't properly end something in a fair way, is it really over? No, it's not. And if you begin something else, yeah, you might not be thinking about the old thing for quite some time, because you're more focused on having your fun, the masculine, on doing your thing. But then when you see that this thing might come with responsibilities, might come, you didn't see where the situation, like the masculine didn't see where, they didn't know that whatever situation they got themselves into was going to be the situations that they would get themselves into, okay? So they might tell you something like that. But yeah, so when that happens though, when someone leaves your life, no closure, goes into something new, they can't really truly begin that something new because they are carrying with them, like I told you before, like this might be the same kind of people that you're attracting. Where's this damn Seven of Swords? This person, like I said, probably left the situation and came to you, and then left left you the same way they left the person before you. You know what I mean? This could be a cycle with this person. And because they didn't close out what they had with you, it's been on their mind. Karma. They're getting, they've been getting their karma, okay? By not being able to stop thinking about you. By maybe feeling shitty over what they've done. Like I said, they had to learn a lesson too. But I wouldn't expect I don't know, like I said there, I don't see any cups. I don't see any wands. I see very straight and to the point. He doesn't want to, mix words. I think the masculine wants to say what he wants to say. And have it come out the way he wants it, to mean. I think feminine energy, you're going to get some communication. I think you're going to get some answers. I just don't know what's going to happen when you do. I'll read. Ooh. This is just like for January ish, I'm gonna pull some more cards in a couple weeks. I like this. This is pretty cool. All right, good read, y'all. Bye.